So this is from a friend who came to Vietnam last year, and I quote, "Vietnam is one such place where you can walk with ease even without knowing the language and the places, and the universe will take care of you in every possible way." And I experienced something similar on my way to Dalat. I call these two people my angels who appeared, helped me, and then disappeared. Hello everyone, Vivek here from beautiful Dalat, and I want to share the experience of coming from Mui Ne to Dalat because it was wonderful and it made me believe in Vietnam and Vietnamese people more and more. So as I said, I had amazing time in Mui Ne watching the sunrise, and then I left from Mui Ne around 2 p.m. towards Dalat. After driving for around 20 kilometers, I was on one of the most beautiful roads I have ever driven my motorbike on. It was that amazing. I've never seen such beautiful road in my life. It was green mountains and I was literally driving through clouds. For these 70 to 80 kilometers, I was literally thinking that I'm dreaming, it's not true. It was that beautiful. So I stopped at one of the cafes after driving continuously for about 77 kilometers, which was perfect because the total distance between Mui Ne and Dalat is up for motorbike. For motorbike, it's about 145 kilometers. If you're going by car, then it's a bit less. It's 108 kilometers. But I would strongly recommend this longer way because it's very, very beautiful. So I was there, I stayed there at this cafe on the way in the middle of nowhere to enjoy the scenery. It was so fresh and cold. And imagine I was applying sunscreen, the strongest one I could find in Ho Chi Minh City while leaving from Mui Ne. And right after 1 hour, I was shivering of cold. That's Vietnam. After leaving this cafe, after having a very good relaxing time over here, I started hitting the road again and enjoying the way. But I saw dark clouds again and I was bracing myself to have a difficult riding time because anyways it was very dangerous. It was beautiful, but at the same time you need to focus a lot on the road and less on the scenery because it's very narrow road and there are so many fast vehicles coming. There are so many ups and downs. There are so many sharp curves and you never know what vehicle is coming down there. And there are several, not so many heavy vehicles, but several local buses and local cars. I was bracing myself because after rain, it gets even more difficult and slippery, right? I drove for about a couple of kilometers and suddenly it started raining heavily. So heavily that I did not even have enough time to prepare myself, put the raincoat on and stuff. So while I was putting my raincoat on, I was already wet. Then I was riding the rest of the journey while being almost wet. And it was okay, I was still enjoying the journey, and then the rain, it got crazier. So it would rain for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, then it would stop for 5 minutes, and again rain for 10 minutes, again stop for like 10 minutes. It was like that until Dalat. After driving on this beautiful stretch for about 70 kilometers in total, I came on this highway which was connecting to Dalat. I did not really enjoy my journey on this highway because obviously I was coming from a very beautiful stretch of road, right? I was still okay because this highway was fast enough, no dangerous things, was only normal Vietnamese highway. But then something interesting happened. So I am completely relied on Google Maps throughout my journey. I don't have any other local person to guide me, and I don't even want to get help from anyone because I want it to be a completely solo experience. So I was going on it, and at one point there was a turn. There were like 2 turns. I had to turn right as per Google Map, and turn left was going to another city. But what I noticed was every person was turning left. No one was going towards Dalat. I was like, what the hell? Dalat is even bigger city than the city on the left. So I was expecting more vehicles going towards right. So I was like, okay, let me trust Google Map once again and go on this way. Maybe this is a less known way and Google Map is showing me some shortcut. But I decided to go slowly so that I can see someone on the way and ask them whether am I going the right way or not. I was going and I drove for about 2 kilometers. Then I saw the very first motorbike coming towards my way. Was coming from behind. Turned out that this motorbike was actually chasing me. They were not going on that way, but they were chasing me. They were not cops or something. They were 20-something local young guys. And they came next to me and they stopped me and they told me, hey, you should not go on this way. This way is blocked after 30 kilometers. I was like, really? Oh my God. And then they told me you should go to another way. And I asked them for the direction. They said, it's okay. We are also going towards Dalat. So if you want, we can escort you until Dalat. I was like, perfect. That's amazing. By the time I met them, it was very, very dark and I started following them. Google Map was showing me that, yeah, this is also one of the ways to get to Dalat. So I trusted them. I followed them and there were so many vehicles on the way. So it was all okay. These 2 people, they could have gone on their own way, the right way. They could have not cared about me, but they decided to care about a stranger. And that's what makes me believe in Vietnamese people. So I followed them. It was too dark and I realized that if I had gone on that way, I would have lost about 60 kilometers and also more than 1.5 hours in this condition when I was all wet. It was raining heavily. It was dark and I was shivering. I might have got super sick, but these 2 people, they helped me. And the amazing thing is, as soon as we reached in Dalat, they disappeared. They appeared out of nowhere. When I was about to get into trouble, they gave me direction, they helped me. And as soon as they finished helping me, they disappeared. I could not even thank them properly. I could not even know their name. I could not even know where are they from, what are they doing, can I hang out with them, anything. It's just like that. So I call these 2 people my angels who appeared, helped me and then disappeared. All I could do was on the way at one point we stopped to ask for direction and we took a selfie together, and this picture is the only evidence of them helping me. And now I'm in beautiful Dalat and I fell in love with the air of the city and I decided to extend my stay from 1.5 days to 3 days and 2 nights. The interesting thing about Dalat is that I'm not at all visiting any places over here. I'm literally doing nothing and enjoying doing nothing because it's the magic in the air.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.